Hello, hello. How are you? How you doing, Charles? Tyve, how you doing? Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? What a day, what a day, what a day. I cleaned up and cleaned up and straightened up and straightened up, and it just kept staying nicer and nicer and nicer. So I said, well, I'll throw some wood on there and get it burnt. How's everyone doing tonight? And of course, the wind picks up. I think I've even got a sprinkle going on out here. Little help. Oh, we'll see if that helps out at all. Yeah, the weather has been pretty awesome all day today. It never fails. There wasn't a bit of wind out here. I raked leaves, and like I say, Charles, as soon as I light it, it goes off. Thank you, Lisa. Now, now it won't even burn. Oh well. We got enough gas and kerosene to keep her going. Hello, Nancy Drew. How you doing? Bud Morgan. Fire good. If we can just get her to catch. Yeah, they've been out cleaning the yard today too, so they're probably ready to kick down for the night. How you doing, bud? We've had no rain today, but it's starting to cloud over. Are you getting your steps in? Yeah, we could put some leaves on there and get the smoker rolling. Now stay out front of the camera. He's a camera hog, guys.
You see me?
Yep,
What?
yep. He's trying out his new watch. He's counting his steps. I know what you mean. Sometimes I get stuck in that scrolling and I find myself watching stuff that I don't want. And you got to be careful. You touch the screen or you click onto it, then automatically that's your algorithm.
Match it again.
Oh, really? Yeah, I got plenty of powdered folders. You might get to see that tomorrow if I get the little video out. I got to do my $5 challenge tomorrow. Hopefully about noon. I'm going to take off for an hour and go knock that out while I'm out in the woods. If it's not pouring the rain. This wood has been in the garage for, well, sprinkling now. Imagine that. I'd say for 3.5 months. So what's everybody doing tonight? Just hanging out? Killing time? I know, it's, hello Jim Rockford, how we doing? I am trying to, but it's just not working out. I wouldn't say it's been a stressful day, but it's been one of those where it seems like everybody you meet is pretty annoying. Good to hear, Jim. Things are much warmer down in Texas, but I think we're catching up with you here in Ohio. Oh, who is that? Travel Around Susie, starting her live. Thunderstorms possible. I think she does trivia tonight. Hello, Camperman. And with the warm comes the bugs.
We see Camperman a lot in the lives.
Yep.
Really?
Because he's a moderator. His name is Blue.
Cool. Grandpa, I think those things are dry now.
Might be wet.
They're not. They're dry. They are really dry.
Oh, well, that's a table there, so leave it alone. You don't need a cushion.
Just get one.
That you can sit on, yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Charles, I looked at all those properties down there. It's just crazy. All right, folks, they want to know what your zombie weapon is. Let your flag fly.
my second worst.
This kid is obsessed with beating his time. What's on your paper?
What?
What's on the paper?
My high scores. I'm trying to beat my time. But she's not taking off you punches.
Yeah, I think we'll do that again Saturday. I kind of had fun with that the other day, but I mean, it was kind of like a normal life. Nobody wanted to complain about anything, so. Hello, Rolly. Ohio. We are in Ohio also. Northwest Ohio. Over by Indiana-Michigan border. Thanks for stopping by. What brings you here? Hiking? Camping? I think the fire has taken hold here, folks. For the zombies? Yeah. I mean, after a while, you're going to run out of shells, correct?
What time is it, Grandpa?
8:05. But, you know, it's fun to hit them long range, too, if you know what I mean.
It's all Minecraft sounds.
How you doing, Jerry? Yeah, if we had a zombie infestation, I would want to be probably on the rooftop of a sporting goods store. You know, with all the rounds and the bows and the arrows.
Go back to when you were talking about the zombie apocalypse.
We're talking about it now. Crossbow with the supply. Oh yeah. Make darts. I'd want like a catapult. Couple nice sniper rifles.
People who play people who play Minecraft.
Nobody. These are adults.
Adults can play Minecraft.
Yes. A long-range sport. Jerry and Dwight will be on the building next to us.
Game. Adults are very good at gaming. They don't need to look at their keyboard just to type.
Thank you for all the happy faces. It's one of those nights, Jerry. I envy you guys with all those chickens all the time. I would have a fire out by the chicken house where the chickens could join me. An infection, a zombie infection, infestation, right? Like Men in Black. Bring me sugar. More sugar. Oh yes, kids too.
I can go from here, go inside, grab any water bottle that I find. It can even be grab Grandpa, what color?
Your water's on the kitchen table.
No, not water. What color?
I don't know.
Choose the color. Red.
Pink. He's going to take off like a bat. We're going to have kid cam tonight. I think he's frozen in time.
Okay, I got 45 seconds to find something pink and bring it out.
You know, you can start at any time. It's a stopwatch.
3, 2, it's not a stopwatch. It's a timer. And 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll be right back. Anything to keep the security lights burning. I told Mrs. D tonight, don't expect me to be here this weekend. I am going somewhere. Hello, the lamb of the light. That is be one of the grandchildren. Hello, Ruffles. I know I can feel it sprinkling right now. We were talking about all the things that were going wrong tonight.
I made it! Just barely.
I even had Facebookers today complaining about limbs hanging around.
1 second.
Comment down.
Look, it's pink. Yes. Now, Grandpa, which color now? Which color now, Grandpa?
I'm talking here. Well, thank you very much. Yes, I did. Yeah, pretty bad one. I've just seen stop.
Me?
I just seen some of those videos there from where that tornado come through last week. Don't be kicking the wall either. Noise maker. But they're fun to hang out with.
I'm literally part of the scare snooze. Grandpa gets scared sometimes when I scare him.
What are you into tonight, Ruffles? And the lamb is the light.
What was that, Grandpa?
I don't much talk to you in the nighttime.
Sleepwalker or just a sheep?
Thank you for those thumbs up.
It sounded like a howl and a shed.
Jerry, what's happening on your side of town?
Me or someone else?
Finally getting dark out. I didn't know if that was a question already or what. You were telling me there, lamb. Yeah, I mean, pretty much have to stay up all day now to see it get dark. I was thinking about maybe just doing lives in the mornings from 6:30 to 7:30 now. I mean, it doesn't really do me no good to get there. I could go from 6 to 7 and you never see the break of dawn. But I might just skip that in the morning. I'm going to try and get my $5 cooking video out tomorrow around noon or 1, so if it's not pouring the rain, of course. I love this better than anything, but can definitely get a lot more done. Hello, Sasquatch from Canada. Oh, it's going to be a fast one. I think the rest of the guys put a lot more into it than what I expected. Finally, a little bit of nice weather. Hello, Bill Meyer. Now, Bill, you are from Iowa, is that correct? Okay. Now, there was another Bill popped in the other day, and I thought it was you, and he's like, nope, I live in Pennsylvania. But welcome in, folks.
Just wanted to let you know that Grandma's watching your live. I saw it in her room.
It's going to get better, Bill. It's going to get better. I think we got one little cold spell supposed to sweep through here next weekend, and then it's all going to be over. Yeah, people are going to be complaining about the heat here before too long. I hope not tonight there, Ruffles. It's funny, Ruffles, on the live here it says tornadoes eat. On my second phone it says tornadoes coming. Oh yeah, it's going to get bad. Mama D is always usual. I don't see Mama D in the room. Is she in the room? Oh, it won't be too long then, Lamb. Charles, do you see her in the room? There she is. Well, I don't know how Charles seen you in here when I couldn't. Well, good. I sent the boy in to hang out with you. And you really can hurt people's feelings. Link said what? Oh. He said she's watching your live. That's what Link hollered out the door? Well, evidently I can't hear or I can't read because I'm seeing none of that. Oh, then somebody tell me what he just now said. Well, I'm kind of between a river and a reservoir, yes. But that noise you hear is people with loud mufflers going up and down the street. I'm probably half a mile from the river, half a mile from the reservoir. I know I'm really sick of this town. That I can honestly tell you. It's what happens when you live and born and raised in the country and you are 2 miles off the highway. Hello, Real Outdoors. How are you doing? Are you out on the property, or I seen you on the turnpike in the bus. Did you take it home and haven't went back? Hello, Plywood. How are you doing? Well, good deal, good deal. Recoup, restock, and Tom is always terrific. What kind of project you got working on in the house there, Dana? Well, evidently I need to put my hearing aids in because I'm hearing less and less and less of everything nowadays. I think that's on purpose, though. Well, that's good. Take some time for yourself. Yep, I just mentioned that to the wife today. We should go somewhere for a week. I think the warm weather has got the itch. If we can keep it going, the wind's picking up. It's starting to get a little bit of drizzle. Ruffles told me we got tornadoes and storms coming. I got to keep it low key. Yeah, that's what I call it, Charles. Selective hearing. Yeah, I just took 7 giant garbage bags that the city pickup missed last winter because the snow was on it. So they had laid here all winter long. Oh, good job, Jerry, good job. I raked about, I'd say 40 or 50 small ones off the dock today. I guess they had frozen or floated down or whatever. The water level is rising pretty great, so I got trees floating in. Everybody's garbage from upriver is floating in. Yep, that is for sure, Charles. Drop 'em, give 'em. Hello, Teresa Martin. How are you? I was going to text you, I think it was yesterday, and ask you, had you been out to Oxbow yet? I thought about going out there yesterday, but things got out of hand. Oh yeah, Skipjack Cindy there the other night. Man, they were bringing them in left and right. What did she say? Like 500 pounds of fish they caught? Oh, ours is just now rising. We got a pretty good flow all the way to Lake Erie right now. Peaceful night so far, Teresa. Do 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 do. I can zoom in for you if you like. You guys got good fires out there too. You and Roll Call, man. Roll Call has some good fires there at night. Y'all just think if I would video this and put it on a loop, start my own camping channel like they have the Christmas fireplace on TV. All right, Jerry, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Yeah, when are you guys going to meet back up? I think I watched him, 2 weeks ago? We got all the panels hung. I haven't seen him back out there since, except for the fire the other night. All right, Lamb, we will see you later. I don't think I'm going to go on in the morning, but I'm going to try and get that little live luncheon thing out. That won't take very long at all, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting tired of the morning lives. Yeah, I remember when the weather got bad, and I think he even called it off too, but I know you had the family thing, and then I think he just was completely snowed out of that holler there he was in for probably a good month. Nobody's putting out many videos anymore. Hey, not a problem. We usually have a lot of them through the summertime. Yeah, I think it's finally here for the year. We get about a month of rain around here in Ohio, and then it sets in good. Humidity. A lot of mosquitoes out tonight already. Yep, that is for sure. We usually get our flood here at the park probably, I'd say right at the 1st of April. The river arrives for about 2 weeks, and then we get packed with fishermen and everybody else, campers. Oh man, I hate it, but 3 weeks. We got to open the campground. Yep, me and another guy I camped with there, we were all over West Virginia there looking at properties. Most of Kentucky. Lower Ohio, everybody wants to sell you a hillside, and that's all they got. A rock cliff, no way to get on it, straight up and down. And none of it's cheap. Oh, that'll get the mosquitoes going. Yeah, me and Charles was discussing one down by his place today, and it's pretty much all hillside too. I don't know. I've seen some pretty bad places that they wanted an arm and a leg for. Oh, it's got good timber. I think if you cut one on top, then there's no way to get it off the hill. I can find some really good deals down in Florida. I just can't handle all the regulations, and I looked at 10 acres down there, and it was $39,000. Beautiful little spot, no floods, water, power, everything right at the highway. I talked to the, I don't know what they're called down there, but permits, in charge of all the permits, and they wouldn't even let me bring my camper down and put on it until I had a septic system put in. I said, well, how am I supposed to come down and work on it if I can't do that? And they're like, well, you have to rent a place somewhere else and live. I'm like, well, forget that. There is. I would much rather have the heat than anything else. Humidity does not bother me one bit. And then I checked on, once I got the septic put in and a pad to put my camper on, then I would have to build a structure to cover the camper, even though it was temporary. And then since I was building the structure for a temporary camper, then they wanted, I think it was $760 some a month for property insurance. I'm like, man, people better read the fine print before they buy anything down there, that's for sure. So what they're pretty much telling me is stay out of Florida. And if they know you're going to be a snowbird, they're really against you. No, it's not. A lot of people get the wrong idea when they go through and visit for about a week. They think it's the loveliest little place, but become a resident and see how much that changes. Yeah, that's what Drew was telling me. South Carolina is about the same way. Evidently, I'm stuck here until they put me in a nursing home. Yeah, that's why we're trying to find a place back down in Kentucky and West Virginia. I mean, I spent my first 30 years down there, always having a good time, but I'm finding a lot of things down in the old hometown is changing too. Charles, are you still hanging out with us? I know Susie's probably doing her trivia live tonight. A lot of people like to watch that. I'm going to hang out for about 10 more minutes, and I'm telling you, I got raindrops hitting me in the back right now. Yeah, places like that down in Kentucky too. Some of those places that you visit or you go up in is kind of like visiting the junkyard anymore, but I know your spot there. You got a beautiful view there. You could probably use me as a neighbor about 2 miles away on top of one of those other hillsides down there. We could send smoke signals to each other. We could do a yearly Hatfields and McCoy reunion. Well, someday we'll get down there for a visit. I'm thinking I got maybe a year and 5 more months, and I'm I'm ready to retire 100%. No more side jobs, no more all this other crap. Always somebody I gotta try and keep happy and pleased. Yep. Unfortunately, what I like to do is work, so that's where I seem to find the trouble. Sometimes it's just hard to say no. Yeah, I think I'm going to get on one of those. Oh, kind of like old guy hustle, get down there. I'll set me up a pledge where I jog 3 miles a day or do something. Do a 5K once a month. Me and a couple other guys were trying to get a stealth camping thing going on. Take turns stealth camping in different places. Here I say 10 more minutes and the fire takes off. Yeah, I think the main idea was to try and stealth camp on the other person's place, but I told him I got a half-acre corner here, guys. I can see it from everywhere. I got 2 trees left. Stealth camp in plain sight. Yeah, I mean, I can hear my neighbors snoring sometimes. I've been getting back into watching the guys do the truck campers. I kind of like to lean toward that way, but I don't want to have to roll down the road with a $130,000 rig just to stay happy. Some of those guys got more in campers than I gave for my house. Yeah, I'm talking those little, slide on the back of your truck campers. A couple of the guys I watch, they got 80 grand in a little camper sitting on the back of their truck, but then they got a $110,000 1-ton truck to drive it around in, so I don't know. Something's got to change somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of what when we picked out our little camper there. We just needed a place to sleep because I don't drag it to a campground or somewhere to stay inside of it all the time. Queen size bed, TV, kitchen, full size bathroom. Take it in, set it up, then I'm out on a trail or out by the lake fishing or a canal or doing something. Just need a good place to nap. I think I'm going to do more of that this year than instead of just hauling the camper around. I got my little pop-up tent for the back of my pickup. I had 2 or 3 good collabs to do, but I'd get 3 or 4 emails from one place and they just go silent. Supposed to have a nice I don't know what they're called, solar power pack. Supposed to have a nice camping refrigerator, like a cooler type. Plugs into your solar charger, but you get 2 or 3 emails back and forth, and they ask for this and ask for that, and say, "Oh, it's going to be great." Then now it's been 3 or 4 weeks, and I haven't heard from any of them. Flashlight after flashlight, but they ain't making us anything. Heck, I mean, yeah, that's what it's all about, getting out there and meeting these people that you hang out with, and we've been doing that with Nomadic Camper, but I think he fully retired now, so he's got big plans to hit the road. Just give me some dates sometime, and we'll see what we can work out. Especially when you get starting to build down there, man. I would love to come down and probably just bring the truck and camper or pop-up camper and hang out with you. I like to do the same with old roll call over there too. I tried to get Nomadic to set up one here. I can get a pretty good deal on a group campground there. We can pull in the campers or tents or whatever they want to camp out in and hold about 50 people. So have our own little private peninsula. Yeah, I don't need much of a setup, just a place to park. How many more trees do you think you got to bring down? Are you doing the same thing as roll call? Hello, Braxton. You going to put your solar power way up on the hillside? Seems like around here they just falling every other day. A lot of big cottonwoods. Well, good deal. How you doing? You got the same coach as you had last year, Braxton? Now, do you have a full-time job, Dana? Or is this your full-time thing, the YouTube? I said you got the same coach as last year. You're going to have another winning season. There you go. And roll call, he's also retired, correct? You guys retired young, but I did too, but I retired from the military when I was 44 years old. Did he ever get his hours? I know he was really, really close, and I was running him on a loop there for a while. Multiple ones, huh? Kid pitch. I don't know what that is. Is that like a step above T-ball? I thought you were like 14 years old, Braxton. I understand what it is. Do the coaches ever pitch to you during the game? When I was young, it was a 9-man team. I don't know what they've changed about it now, Braxton. Crazy out there. Well, Dana, kick back and relax, man. I'm going to let this fire go until it either blows across the fence or it burns itself down. I'm just going to kick back and unwind here for a little bit. And if anybody hasn't hit that thumbs up, please do so. Let me know where you're from out there, folks. That's what I gotta do every evening. Seems like it. Get home and get what I need done here, and then it takes me about 2 or 3 hours to catch up on everybody on YouTube. There you go. There you go. Let her burn. I can catch the smoke before I catch the heat. I don't know how old some of those videos are. Right now, rain all day tomorrow, it says, but 68 degrees, it says. Now 67. Looks like rain about 2 a.m. all through tomorrow. No, pretty comfortable out, but the breeze is definitely picking up. Of course, there's not a star in the sky. It's so cloudy. I see my little spirits that like to dance above the fire there. How long is it going to be, you think, before you're actually going to start on the foundation of the cabin? Early summer. And the logs, they've already aged, what, one whole season already? Couple years now. Are you going to do everything by hand, or are you taking that portable sawmill, or all chainsaws and axes? This your first cabin you built? Can definitely hear the bikes out. Well, then, I think I'm going to shut her down here for right now. That way the neighbors can get home and rest. Oh, good deal, good deal. Every little bit does help. Well, I will catch you on the next run. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one about noon tomorrow, maybe for 45 minutes or so, just to check back in, see if it's raining or whatever, but poke around the fire and get it all laying flat, and we'll have ours for tonight. So, hey, we'll catch you soon, and hopefully come up and or come down and meet you. I'm not used to saying up north here, but all right, everybody, stay safe, stay sound, and we'll see you soon.